Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to you all. In this video, in this first chapter, in the first video on chapter 12, lubrication and general bearings from the book Shigley Mechanical Engineering Design. Okay, so in this video, we will learn about the general bearings and all of things about general bearing. In the previous topic, you learn about rolling contact bearing. This is also a type of bearing, uh, and this general bearing is also a type of bearing. Okay, we will learn the differences in this throughout this video. Okay, so okay, this is the general bearing. It is different from rolling contact bearing because rolling contact bearing has ball bearing, also have cylindrical bearing, and taper bearing. In this general bearing, it has a shaft. Okay, a shaft is embedded inside uh, its cylindrical block. Okay, you can see here this is a shaft. Okay, this is the shaft. This is the cylindrical block that contain in the shaft. Okay, and then this is the oil for hole to put the lubricant inside the hole. And you will learn about lubrication, electrohydrodynamic lubrication, and all other lubrication for general bearing. General bearing, the application is so much. Okay, you will see the bearing in big machinery. Okay, this is the chapter outline. We will start with types of lubrication, then viscosity, Petrov equation, stable lubrication, thick film lubrication, hydrodynamic theory, design consideration, relation between variables, steady state condition in self-contained bearing, clearance, fat bearings, loose and material bearing types, thrust bearing, and boundary lubricated bearings. And we will do throughout this video, throughout all this video about general bearing, you will do examples to make you understand. Okay, and the purpose of lubrication. Okay, the object of lubrication is to reduce friction wear and heating the machine part that move relative to each other. Lubricant is any substance that when inserted between moving surfaces accomplish this purpose. In the sleeve bearing or shaft or journal that rotates or oscillates within a sieve or bushing, relative motion is sliding. Anti-friction bearing, the main relative motion is rolling. Okay, a follower may either roll or slide on the cam, give gear teeth mate with each other by combination of rolling and sliding, and piston slide within their cylinders. All these applications require lubrication to reduce friction, wear, and heating. Especially in journal bearing, you will need lot of lubrication. Okay, when in the previous topic about anti-friction bearing, also must need lubrication, but for most application for the daily usage, you can see toys, you can see your daily usage here, lubrication is not so critical. uh, but if you are dealing with big machinery, lubrication is a need. Okay, it's a need. uh, and then anti-friction bearing actually is a term used in by previous generation because the bearing knowledge for bearing have been there for throughout the ages, since the introduction of machine back in the 18th century. They have used the term anti-friction bearing. No such thing as anti-friction, but the term they have used for generations to refer to rolling contact bearing. So we just use what they have used, what people have used for generations. We just use the term anti-friction bearing, no problem. Okay, uh, okay. So general bearing needed lubrication. Okay, application of general bearing. Now we talk about general bearing itself. Just now we talk about lubrication. Now we talk about general bearing. Uh, Crankshaft and connecting rod bearing automotive engine must operate 1,000 of miles at high temperature and under very low condition. General bearing used in steam turbine converter generating station to have durability 100%. Okay, if you remember in the last topping or rolling contact bearing, the reliability, we say that we can go for 10% reliability, 50% reliability, 90% reliability, 99% reliability, and now we're talking about general bearing. It requires 100% reliability, meaning that, for example, in application of steam turbine, you don't uh, just go and do maintenance on hydroelectric dam. Okay, if you do the maintenance, if you should do the maintenance on hydroelectric dam, maybe the whole electricity for some region in your country maybe have to shut down electric, no electricity for electric. So you have to, so we want to avoid doing minor maintenance. So we have to make the bearing 100% reliability. Okay, okay, and all and other extreme, there are thousands of applications which the loads are light and service relatively unimportant. A simple is easily installed bearing is required using little or no lubrication. Okay, so you can read all this statement, meaning that it give some importance about um, uh, lubrication for the bearing itself. Okay, okay, this is the power station that I mean. You can see in your country and everywhere they have this power station. Okay, so uh, this is a very critical area in all nation, very critical area. So we have to do maintenance, but we want uh, uh, just to avoid shutting down the whole electricity for the whole region. If you have to do maintenance, okay, so that is why the reliability for the general bearing must be 100%. Okay, that's why we will learn about lubrication and how to choose lubrication, how to do the mathematics on it. Okay, and fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, etc. Okay, in studying and in understanding general bearing, you will learn back what you have learned in thermodynamics, in fluid mechanics. So those two subjects are difficult, and like my teacher said, it is a killer subject, meaning that many students uh, cannot score in this subject. It's a reality. Okay, it is a hard subject. The same as this topic also, the mechanics of materials, machine component design, just as fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, it is a difficult subject. So, but you have to, in this topic, we will cover some of it. Uh, okay, we will cover some of fluid mechanics and some of thermodynamics. Okay, you will, you will, uh, uh, you will meet again those theories on fluid mechanics and those theories on thermodynamics. Okay, so I try my best. Okay, I try my best to make you understand the fundamental of those subjects that you have learned before. Okay, that's all the video for introduction. We'll see you in the next video on types of lubrication. Thank you very much.